The hype around limited edition sneaker releases has reached a fever pitch in recent years. Sneakerheads around the world obsess over scoring the latest exclusive Jordans and Yeezys. But what lurks beneath the surface of sneaker culture? In this video, we will peel back the layers and expose the dark side of sneaker releases. From the outside, sneaker culture looks like a community of passionate collectors willing to camp out for days to get their hands on rare kicks. But make no mistake, this is an industry driven by hype, artificial scarcity, resellers, and even organized crime. Brands like Nike intentionally limit supply to create demand. Rather than satisfying customers, they stoke obsession to drive up resale prices. Nowhere is this more apparent than with the iconic Air Jordan 4 retro releases. The Jordan 4 is one of the most beloved sneakers of all time. But trying to cop a pair at retail price has become next to impossible for regular fans. This scarcity fuels a shady secondary market of resellers who snatch up limited stock only to flip it for enormous profits. Reseller groups exploit inside connections, bots, and loopholes to gobble up inventory. Rather than wearing them, they treat the shoes like stocks to be traded. These reselling syndicates exhibit cartel-like behavior. Some even engage in intimidation and violence to control areas around sneaker shops during releases. All this for shoes that cost a few dollars to make in factories overseas. This black market has gotten so out of control that it has attracted actual organized crime. The Irish mob has been linked to reselling operations, using the hype economy to launder money. Sneakerheads may think they are buying from a small-time seller, when in reality the money flows back to gangsters. Yet brands like Nike are complicit in fueling this corrupt secondary market. Industry insiders have estimated the sneaker black market to be worth over $6 billion annually. Nike could easily satisfy more customers at retail price, but keeping supply low allows them to have it both ways. Nike gets to market limited edition releases as highly coveted and exclusive. They gain credibility in sneaker culture and benefit from the insane prices on the secondary market. All the while, bleeding fans dry through artificial scarcity tactics. The Jordan 4 Retro Midnight Navy release in June 2022 illustrates this corruption perfectly. It was one of the most anticipated drops of the year, with rumors swirling for months. As expected, hardly any stock reached the public. Most pairs got gobbled up through backdoor connections. Within minutes of the launch, the sneaker was selling for over $500 on reseller sites. Many were looking at $1,000 plus asking prices hours later. Yet Nike acts powerless to stop this distorted market that they intentionally created. The corruption extends deeper, however. It turns out some Jordan 4S are not even manufactured by Nike themselves. Unbeknownst to buyers, Nike secretly outsources production of Retro 4S to third-party factories in China. So buyers are not even getting the quality and craftsmanship promised with the Jordan brand name. But Nike charges a premium anyway, knowing dedicated fans will pay up. For them, it's just a business decision to maximize profits. But for loyal customers, it's a ripoff. The counterfeit black market compounds these problems. Fakes flood the market, making it even harder for collectors to get authentic pairs. Crooked sellers pass off expertly crafted knockoffs as real. Most buyers don't even realize they got finessed until long after the transaction. These scams have exploded on sites like eBay, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace. Individual sellers take advantage of hype beasts who lack the knowledge to authenticate. Other times, it is organized counterfeiting rings trafficking fake Jordans by the thousands. So where is law enforcement through all this corruption? Unfortunately, brands like Nike have not prioritized cooperating with police to crack down on counterfeits or deter organized reselling crimes. The authorities lack the resources and expertise to combat the problem alone. That's why the fraud continues unchecked. Crooks recognize that the risk of getting caught is minimal compared to the massive profits. So they continue exploiting fans while Nike turns a blind eye. The cycle goes on with every hyped release. But now you know the truth. Behind the fun culture of sneaker collecting lurks a sinister, exploitative industry. The deck is stacked against the fans. Limited supply and manufactured hype feeds this corrupt system. So next time you try for a coveted retro Jordan release, understand the forces you're up against. The game is rigged by greedy corporations, shady resellers, and counterfeiters. But we expose their trickery to equip fans with knowledge. The question remains, will brands like Nike ever clean up the culture they exploit for profit? Or are we doomed to a future where true fans get trampled while crooks and corporations cash in? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know on sneaker culture and other consumer news. Well, there you have it, folks. We've shed light on the dark underbelly of sneaker culture. From artificial scarcity to counterfeits, the game is stacked against the fans. So what can you do about it? First, spread the word and share this video to expose the corruption. Knowledge is power. Second, vote with your wallet. Consider passing on the next hyped release that you'll just end up paying 3x retail for anyway. Eventually, brands will have to change their ways if hypebeasts stop playing their game. And lastly, subscribe to the Daily Hit. We are committed to unveiling the truth and keeping consumers like you informed. There's a new video every day exposing trends and topics just like this one. Don't give the scammers, resellers, and corrupt brands the upper hand. Arm yourself with the insider scoop here on the Daily Hit. Click the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss the next upload. And if you learned something today, do us a solid and smash that like button. It really does help us out. Until next time, sneakerheads, stay savvy out there.